because our parents were not at this wedding, because we didn't organize this wedding, we are definitely planning a reception in the West. So stay tuned, stay posted.
My friends and family watching.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
We had no idea.
Until we landed.
Right.
That
there was an actual wedding in our
It's just, man, so much love here. Like, there's so much, like the love is for real. Like, it's really, it gives you hope for this, you know, for these times we're in, and just people in general. Like,
Oh my gosh, so nice
wow,
to meet
small
you.
world.
Yeah, small world,
Yeah.
exactly. Wow. So,
Thank you
All
guys.
right, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
All right.
too. It'll be on YouTube
We're
short.
Hey.
Hey fam.
Hey fam, Taconis, what's up?
Yogis, we are reporting live from, can you guess it? Massawa.
Massawa.
The one and only.
Massawa, Eritrea. Yeah, so we are, the view is just amazing. Check this out.
Yeah, we're at the historical Grand Dahala Hotel. And it is glorious for me to be back here. I've not been back here in years and years and years. Jones, this is his first time here, and is it safe to say you're enjoying what you see thus far?
It's my first time, not my last time, I'll tell you that.
He's a water baby, this Californian over here.
Yeah, this place is amazing. I'm having such a good time. It's so nice, it's lovely. When I say people are lovely, friendly, man, we just got invited to like eat at somebody's table, family.
Yeah.
And then they invited us to go on the boat with them to see the other islands. But we had, we already ordered food, so yeah, we are eating brunch, sort of. Yeah, because we got up at around 9. Well, we got out the house at around 9.
We left the house at 9, but we've been up since before 7. Truthfully, I didn't sleep. True story. Today's Tuesday morning, guys. The reason why you're actually here is because we have a recap. You're not just here joining us for breakfast. We have to do a day 6 recap. And really, it's going to be a different kind of a recap. It's more of a thank you video. And yeah, that's why we have you here with us at Brekkie. So, last time we spoke was on day 5. You know what that was about. That was the day that we were getting ready for our event. And if you saw our event, surprise! What happened, Jones?
Surprise! We had a surprise event, and can I just say this was like a world-class event that was put together by Auntie, and man, she did so good with what she had, what was available in the last minute, and it was just so heartwarming, heartfelt. Like, I'm trying to pull together all these words that I never use. It was just yeah, it really got emotional because just like generosity, and the the care and the sharing of people, and the thoughtfulness of what went into it, because we had no idea, we had no idea that we was getting a wedding in our honor.
Because they only knew 2 weeks ago that we were coming, and in that 2 weeks they legit organized an entire wedding for us. We did nothing, guys, except for rent our traditional outfits and take a photo. That's it, literally. And then we were just asked to be at a place to be back at the house at a certain time, and even then they sent a car for us. Yeah,
they sent a car, and that was funny. That was cool.
Oh, it's a book. Thank you. So Magda, aka Maku, came with 2 cars and a bunch of men that had added decorations to the vehicle, almost like a little procession, like we saw on Saturday, actually.
Yeah, they had balloons on the car, and because we were waiting in the lobby, we got early, you know, we got dressed just like Africans living in America. We were ready right at the time they said.
Yeah.
And we didn't account for CP time or African time or Eritrean time, whatever. But we was just happy that we were waiting instead of having them waiting for us.
And whilst we were waiting in the lobby, we took these pictures.
Yeah, the pictures were, we did those on our own, and they came out fabulous.
I'll just have this one, so I don't want the gluten.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we got in, and you know, they did a car following behind us, and I can't remember my man's name, but he was playing like music. He was playing like Saturday Night Fever, Staying Alive. And then he started playing Tigrinya music. Then he's playing, he's like, turning around, he's like, you guys know Amharic music? So he started playing Ethiopian music. And this was like, you know, the ride was it seemed so long because we was like so surprised and we didn't know what to expect. I was just thinking, you know, that she's just gonna have us over. We was gonna come in, go in the living room, meet and greet people, just sit down and eat and talk, and, you know. But man, we arrived in front of her house and they did the circle and the car following each other. They did the circle around the little square there in front
And everyone
of her house.
came out of the house.
Yeah, like the whole neighborhood was outside.
Palms, I think, and popcorn and things at us, and confetti, even though we were still in the car, and just saying, you know, just blessing us. Everyone that was already inside came outside and was seeing us around. That's when I got emotional. I started to cry.
She was emotional the minute we pulled up.
To works. Yeah, because it was like, you know, I recognized so many of these people, and then in addition to that, I also saw that as like them coming out, yes, on our behalf to celebrate our nuptials, but also to honor and celebrate my mom, right? She's such a big part of our family, and everyone is so grateful for her. She's the firstborn, and she has done so much for the family. And Froeni, my auntie that you guys saw, who actually organized this, you know, is my mom's sister, so they're very close. They're the only two girls.
She's the younger sister, right?
Yeah, she's the younger sister. My mom is the firstborn, and they're extremely close. So this was, you know, also Froeni honoring her big sis, which was really lovely. And at the same time, it was. Can I just say, guys, without getting into too much detail now, because hopefully you just watched the video and enjoyed it. For us, it was the most perfect wedding we could have asked for, and especially the ease in which we had nothing to organize or worry about. We just literally got to show up, eat, and dance. I recommend everyone does a wedding this way.
If you can.
I was not stressed out for 12 months over it.
Yeah.
Or even for 12.
Bridezilla,
nothing.
Rage.
I was just like, okay, whatever it is whatever it is. As far as the decor, I didn't pick that out. Didn't pick out the menu, the cake. You know what? And everything turned out perfectly. I wouldn't have changed any of it. The only thing for us is, you know, we have family and friends in the West that weren't included in this. And so whilst it was perfect, we wouldn't change anything about it. We're now more committed. We had spoken about this initially, about doing something for our family and friends, because we never did have a proper wedding, but now we are more committed than ever to do it so that, you know, my mom, his mom, you know, our siblings, our friends, etc., can all be at this wedding, you know. So we don't know when, we don't know when, but we are committed to doing it. And of course, we'll bring you along for that ride. But in the interim, watch our wedding video from day 6. Watch it over and over and over again, because that's literally all we did. I mean, we did get up in the morning and managed to have a lovely morning to ourselves, where he went to the gym and ran. I did yoga. And then we had a lovely breakfast at the buffet over at Asmara Palace, which is where we were staying whilst in Asmara. And then the rest of the day was just wedding. So this is less of a recap. We're not going to go through everything that happened at the wedding with you guys because you can see it in its glory. And we had professional videographers to capture that, which were also again hired by my aunt, our aunt. A band, professional performers,
and dancers,
everything. So watch it, like, and rewatch it, and rewatch it, like it, and share it, please.
I mean, guys, can you imagine like for all intents and purposes, it's my first time coming here.
Yeah.
And imagine you're just going somewhere thinking you're going on vacation, and then all of a sudden you, as a wedding in your honor, and like I know some of the culture because I've been watching a lot of Eritrean stuff, especially like weddings and stuff. Just because.
Tell them how obsessed you are.
Well, she calls it an obsession, but yeah, it is pretty obsessive.
She enjoys it.
Yeah, because I got it from your mom when we used to hang out.
That's what our aunties do.
Yeah, and so
the
I
elders in our
watching.
community back in the West, just for entertainment purposes, they watch other people's weddings.
Yeah,
and you too.
I've been watching these for
Eritrean weddings.
It's been 2 years now, right?
She wants to say goodbye. She knows you on YouTube.
No way.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
You guys went to Jamaica, right?
No, we didn't, but come say hi to us anyways.
Hi. How are you? Good, how are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, you smell so nice.
Thank you.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
What's your
Say hi to
name?
everybody.
Naomi, hi.
Hello.
I'm Lisa. This is Ishé.
Okay.
Yeah, please come on in. Yeah, we are YouTubers. We mostly do YouTube videos in Africa.
Oh, okay.
So nice to meet you guys. What's your name?
Yeah, from Canada.
Sarah?
Canada?
From Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Really? Mention
Absolutely. They've been here for 7 months.
Oh.
They start school here.
You guys
Oh, wow.
are living here now.
No, they start to school.
Oh,
Wow, how's that going?
it's going well.
Which part of Canada are you from?
Calgary.
Sounds good.
Have an amazing year.
We'll be
In case
more
you
back
know,
to
if I
Asmara.
don't see you guys before we
Okay.
leave, then have an amazing
Sounds
year.
good. Where do you guys
It'll be
live
the
now?
best year of your life ever. So enjoy
Calgary
it.
or
Okay,
Toronto?
thank you.
Oh no, we're in now we're in Washington D.C.
Western DC. All right,
Yeah.
that's great. Hopefully one day off.
Master G.
Oh yeah, we're there. So.
It's okay. Thank you guys. Sorry guys.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Man, I haven't stopped being amazed the whole time. The whole time we've been here, it's been one after the other. It's like,
It's the first
just
time.
what else could happen? What else could
The
happen?
first time we've been possibly recognized from
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, they probably saw.
Maybe Nigel.
Yeah,
That one. That's
Niger or Kenya. Yeah.
so amazing.
Yeah, so she watches us on YouTube. Wow. And then you guys have to be like,
Calgarians. Big up Alberta. Big up Alberta.
I'm saying, man, family, it's one family. That's what I
It's one
said.
family. 100%. 100%. I know. And they really wanted us to come out with the boat.
Yeah.
But we still need our coffee and our juice to
Yeah.
finish our food. Because yesterday was a long day, but that's a different recap for another time.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm speechless. I was speechless that whole day. Oh, yeah, back to the wedding. I'm sorry. I'm speechless now. Okay, so y'all saw that. So back to the wedding.
Back to the wedding. He was saying the drummers and the musicians.
The drummers and musicians, they have
Amazing.
famous. I think he was famous. One guy,
Musician?
singer. Yeah.
Probably.
And there was a younger singer too.
Oh my gosh, they were all so good.
He
There were
had to
3 or
be
4
like
singers.
a teenager. Yeah. He was so good.
Thank you for the wedding, for getting us such great
Man,
Great time.
Many thanks. I can't thank her enough. Like, we gotta do something big.
wedding
for
of
her.
our dreams.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to organize it. Not a thing.
That's,
Even the decorations.
Yeah, we got so lucky just to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
And we were treated like royalty. And all the decorations and kids and people and everybody in the building was there. I lived there. I was meeting family, like,
yeah.
I was like, hey, I did the 3 kisses on the side to everybody, the shoulder bump. They just took care of us so well. Like, I had to like hold her. She kept. She was like messing up her mascara. She don't wear mascara normally.
I was bawling.
Yeah, she forgot that. Like, oh, I got makeup on. I never wear makeup.
Let's capture them quickly. You want to capture them?
Oh yeah.
That's the new fam, our new fam that we just met. Our new fam going out.
Yeah.
Who graciously invited us to eat with them, to break bread with them, and to join them.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll maybe get another opportunity to do something cool with them.
Yeah, they're going back to Asmara.
Did you get that the kids are here for a year to go to school? And
to
perfect your tigrinya?
That's what we're going to do with ours.
No, because we also need to perfect our tigrinya.
Yeah, ourselves. We're going to be in the kids' class. Now we're going to be in the same class with the kids.
What a great move of their parents to bring their kids here for a year.
We was talking about that too.
Yeah, we were. Because it actually happens a lot in the summertime where like parents in the West send their kids here for 2 months, but to come out here for a whole year, money.
Yeah.
Because it gives the kids a different perspective, right? Of community, of the culture.
Yeah, they learn things like this. How to be humane, not humane, but just caring people and to care for your own and to keep your community intact and, you know, family and culture.
Yeah.
You never forget your culture, you know?
You never forget your culture if you spend a whole year here. And you also are reminded how grateful you are for the opportunities that you have. Because, you know, even though, like, we might say, oh, things are, you know, going downhill in the West and yada, yada, yada. There is truth to that, but that's not the whole story. There are also a lot of opportunities in the West, and we obviously have a lot of, gain a lot of benefit by being people that come from the West to the continent. So I don't ever want to seem like I don't see that. We're not grateful, and we don't see the benefits and the privileges that are afforded us as people that come from the West. Yeah. And at the same time, to be able to come from the West and get the opportunity to live here for a year gives you perspective. So actually you go back being even more grateful for the privileges and the comforts, right, that are available in the West. On the flip side, you could say, as a tween, she's a very young lady, right? I don't think she's quite a teenager, but possibly a tween. She gets the benefit of being present and not having to worry about social media for the next year, because she won't have social media here, and about comparing herself and who has the latest Lululemon yoga pads or yada yada yada. Do you know what I mean? But it's true, right? She'll get to enjoy just being really a kid, which sometimes is a little bit hard to access as a child in the West, because there's so much comparison and there's so much you know, need to like show off and like create an illusion of status, if you will, or of wealth or of popularity that doesn't exist here. So benefits and cons, pros and cons to both. I think what her parents have done here is so noteworthy and admirable. So parents, if you end up watching this, once we upload it, can I just say, so in awe and so proud of what you guys are doing. I think this is a great move. A great move. I don't see any downside to taking your kids out for a year and bringing them here. Do you?
No.
You're a father, because I'm not even a mother yet. But
yeah,
you're a father.
Yeah, I definitely do that and believe in that. You know, any opportunity that they get like that, I'll make them do it. And they'll like it.
Maybe, and I don't know what the odds of this are. I really don't. But if we see them again and we have an opportunity to interview them, maybe we could ask them. Not promising an interview, because we don't know if we'll run into them again. But perhaps that could be a conversation. Why you chose to bring your kids who were born and raised in Canada, Calgary, which is a very wealthy city, and bring them here, you know, for a year. Was it because of who they were hanging out with? Was it because, you know, you felt like they were not connected to reality because Calgary is such an affluent city, Canada is an affluent country, you know, and everyone can have devices, you you know, everyone can pick and choose, like, well, I want pizza, but I'll have Thai. And the other child gets McDonald's. You know what I mean? Things that here you can't do. Everyone has to eat from the same plate. You get hanti mahadi, means one plate. The whole family eats from it. You know, not one child is picky, so they're going to get Mexican, and the other child is picky, they're going to get Italian, and the third child is picky, they're going to get, you know, a sandwich. It doesn't work that way. So I'm wondering what it was that made them say, hey, we need to take our kids back home for a year.
Yeah, I mean, just to keep the culture intact, and so they have that experience. And yeah, I think to see the value, to see the differences, and so they can put things in perspective. And I know a lot of kids who grew up that way too, and they were all thankful for that their parents did that for them, you know, not only made them, but encouraged them to, you know, spend summers with their family, even though their family may not have as much as they have in the, you know, in the West. You know, they might not have flushing toilets, they might not have showers, you know, might have to use the jerry can and take showers. Not having microwaves, and you know, no McDonald's. You don't see there's no McDonald's, no Starbucks, no Burger King, none of that stuff. So yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
I commend them. Well done, parents. Again, if you see this, if you end up watching this, we're proud.
Well done. So
this is very admirable.
Yeah. So.
But back to the wedding.
Yeah. So we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Huge thank you, and show gratitude. So we just saying thank you. Yeah. And we express that, you know, we can't say it enough. Like, we're just so grateful and, for lack of a better term, blessed. And we want to acknowledge that. We want everybody to see, you know, and share our fortune and good luck. And
yeah. This was our first wedding, you know. We're married, but we did a civil ceremony, just Ishé and I, because we got married during the, so family couldn't travel. We just did something very small, just the two of us. So this was our first wedding and with family and friends. Yeah,
and that was the reason why we hadn't done a wedding yet, because we have so many people all over the place, spread out. We don't live in the same city that we grew up in, and our family is just like all over the world, all over the country. So we was trying to plan. We probably had to do it 2 or 3 weddings in different locations just to have everybody there included. So included. So this was just like one down. Yeah, you took one down, and in the home country. So we don't have to feel bad that people from here couldn't fly out to the States or to Canada, you know, or England or Italy, which we have to do them, and Sweden and Norway. I can just go on and on. So no, we're so grateful. I mean, to have a traditional wedding, an Eritrean wedding in Eritrea, I mean, we couldn't have asked for more. So again, to Froeni and everyone else that helped out, everyone else. Everyone, there are too many people to mention, but Desale, Solomon, Rishan, Maku, so many people, Yergalem, all of you that came out, there are no words. Thank you, everybody. Ya anyana, ya anyana, ya anyana. Ya anyana. It was the perfect wedding. It was the perfect day. We will have these memories for a lifetime. And if you missed it, go back and watch day 6 and enjoy the wedding. Please make sure to. Oh, and I want to say, I forgot to say that as far as me, I was treated so well. I was treated as a born and raised Eritrean person, man. They just took on to me and showed me so much love and admiration, and just like, they actually thought, they were surprised that I'm not Eritrean. And because I picked up so much of the culture, so much, you know, if you've seen the video, you see me dancing. It really, you know, I really formed it. Then it was in me. Then it really, like the spirit came in me. So just to say that, you know, it's one family, you know, like
one race, the human.
Yeah, you know, cross cultures, and I'm accepted into the culture, which is very, very, like, couldn't ask for more because this culture is so rich and beautiful. Just like, I don't know, it's hard to beat this, you know. I'm just gonna say it's hard to beat the culture. So just being an honorary Habesha person, it's really cool. And like I said, I got a new family, and I really love and respect you guys. So thank you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you for joining our family.
Thank you for having me.
I think that's it, guys. We can't really do any more justice than that because, like I said, there was a professional videographer to capture it. We captured some stuff as well, which we've uploaded. You're going to see 2 versions of the videos. We would love your support in just getting both versions of day 6, our wedding day, our first wedding, not our only wedding, but our first wedding. You know, to get as many views as possible. If you could make it go viral, we'd be really appreciative. You know, I would love to be able to give more to my family. So I'm just asking you not to donate, but, you know, to just give it a like and a share, so that we can, you know, help our loved ones out a little bit more.
And thank you for those of you who are watching and subscribed. Thank you. And if you watched us this long, or if you watch more than one video, just go ahead and subscribe. Just hit the button.
Yeah.
Don't cost a thing.
Yeah. We don't mean to sound like every other YouTuber, but it just seems to be that, you know, if we don't ask for that support, that unfortunately the videos don't get as much viewership, and we need them to get to be seen by as many people as possible, because as you can see, we have a lot of family and friends that we could help, and we would like to be able to do so more than we have done thus far. So thank you again. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Final words?
Ya'anyanle.
Ya'anyanna. Ya'anyanna. Ya'anyanle. Our ticketing is going to get better, I promise. Bye, fam.
Thank y'all.